Adding a deck is a great way to create an outdoor living space and enjoy being outside. But if you're going to take on the project yourself, there's a few things you'll want to consider before you start building. This video is going to help you identify what you need to know to create a functional plan. Start with your budget, because that's going to help you determine what size deck you can build and what materials you might use. Next, we're going to decide why you're building the deck and how you're going to use it. Do we need the space to entertain guests? Are we going to be adding a hot tub? Or just a small space to take in the view? Where you will put it and how you will access it will all be big questions to answer. These homeowners already have a small covered outdoor space, but they wanted to add a little bit more that wasn't covered. So we're going in with a new deck that is tying in right up next to the existing patio. To access the yard, we're going to build a second lower level with a set of stairs connecting the two areas. And then on the far side, we're going to build another set of steps to access the yard. When you're planning for stairs, they should blend in with the natural traffic patterns that you already have based on things like entrances and exits from your home or yard. So here we've got these existing brick steps in place that we'll have to remove before we start. So that's our unique challenge for this project. And then over here on the lower level, the homeowners actually wanted to add a hot tub. So we'll need to beef up the framing and the structural components underneath to support that additional weight. Now, do remember, make sure to consult with your building department and your neighborhood covenants before starting any construction. Codes and covenants may also limit the size and location of decks or even stipulate the kinds of materials you can use. The style or the way the deck looks may also be addressed in some covenants, but usually it's best to match or complement the architectural style of your home. Railings play a big role in style as well as function. If you have children, you may want to space the spindles a little closer together or even put a gate at the top of the stairs. There are a lot of ways to achieve the look you want, but we need to start with the building code first to make your design work within it. For this 5-star deck, we're going to be using a high-end wood product from the makers of YellaWood called YellaWood. It's a high-grade treated lumber that is treated for ground contact applications and even has a water repellent built right in. After the brick steps are removed, we'll lay out the footprint for the deck so we know exactly how much of the yard it will affect. At this point, you'll need to think about how to deal with the drainage. This may require you to do some additional site preparation like grading the space beneath the deck or even adding gravel to the space to prevent erosion. Here we've got a natural, gentle slope, so that won't be an issue. But be sure to visit call811.com to have the utilities marked before you do any digging. This is going to prevent you from accidentally knocking out your internet, cutting a water line, or even hitting a buried electrical or gas line. So as you can see, there's a lot of details involved before you start setting posts and cutting wood. So be sure to check out the next video in this series where we will detail out the anatomy of a deck.